The hunters are all about impact. They're very intentional with a lot of the things that they do.
Having 6 generations in southern Alberta, I think is pretty rare. So, my parents were both born in Calgary. My grandparents were born in Carstairs and Acme.
I mean, the goal, I think, originally was to create an intergenerational family company. And being the 3rd generation now, being a part of the company, I feel like a tremendous amount of responsibility, but also opportunity into keeping that going.
There's so much I've learned from the hunters. One of the things that I've really benefited from is the way that they look at problems. When you're in business, there will be problems that will arise. And they have a very even keel, positive way of looking at problem solving, and I took a lot of benefit from that.
I was 43 when I got involved and found out Dad wanted to create a legacy family company. I said, that's great. What does that mean? And I didn't have an answer for that. There's no manual. At the time, we didn't have any employees, but we had some assets. I think what we've done is sort of chart our own course, plot things, kind of an exercise in continuous improvement, always trying to tweak things, always trying to understand what we could do better.
When we think about legacy, it's what will my great-grandchildren remember about me? And for some people, it's just putting a name on a wall and walking away. What's unique about what the hunters are doing is that they are building a legacy that is not just names on buildings. I mean, we see them, they're at the university and it's fantastic. But you look at what they're doing with Converge, and that's a national coalition of hundreds of mental health organizations, for-profit, nonprofit, funders that have all come together. But the hunter name isn't on it. The legacy of that, though, is the fact that we've actually created the connective tissue in the mental health space that was missing for a long time. You just have to look around the city and you can be inspired by their work.
When I graduated from university with a master's degree at Caltech, I had never heard the word entrepreneur. And it was shortly after that when I went to work for a small petroleum engineering consulting firm. I was the 4th employee. And that's when I started learning what entrepreneur, what it really meant.
So there's a reason why we have the Hunter Hub for Entrepreneurial Thinking, not the Hunter Hub for Entrepreneurs. What we want to do is encourage people to think like entrepreneurs, which really means developing a facility for identifying opportunities when they present themselves to you, and comfort and some courage to step forward and take advantage of those opportunities when they're there.
Well, personally, I think the biggest risk that I had was when I went out on my own, with no support other than my wife and two young kids.
I was very supportive at 6 years old. My grandfather he sorted mail for the post office, and my other grandfather sold cattle. So the idea of going to the United States to do a master's degree and then actually starting a business was completely anathema. So the fact that he did what he did was pretty remarkable.
The definition of legacy that I think of, and I think it applies to the Hunter family, is it's not what, I believe it's not what they're building today, it's what they're going to build for the future and where it's going. I think that's the true legacy. And I think, when I look at the next generation of hunters coming up, there's a couple little ones running around right now that are the 6th generations of Albertans, 4th generation of the business coming up. So I think it's what's to come.
I think too, just in the world we live in today, the need for entrepreneurs is certainly not diminishing. When you consider the pace of change of technology with things like AI and quantum computing, cryptocurrency, I feel like that only creates an opportunity in a system where we need more entrepreneurs.
We talk a lot about values in business and how important they are, but often you do them once, you throw them on the boardroom wall and you forget about it. The hunters live their values. And so if you look at the outcomes from the work they've done according to their values, like entrepreneurship is one of their core values, that's everywhere. That's everything they do. You'll see that in all aspects of their business decisions they make, how they approach their philanthropic giving and the hand up versus the hand out, how they've approached things like the mental health space they're working on right now, where, hey, we want to solve the problem, not just this one little area here. How can we fix the whole problem?
Yeah, I'm absolutely inspired by them for sure.
Oh, you can't say anything else.
No, I mean, I think I'm inspired by, your ability to see where the puck is going, to take risks. But then I'm also inspired by your ability and decision to early on, support your community and put half of that into the foundation.
Well, this is killing them right now. They're actually being honored with this video, I'm sure, because they're so humble. They never want to draw any attention to themselves. But I think it's important, and because they are such a great example of a family that is putting the work into this discipline of keeping family together, to try to be intentional about family council and family governance work so it can survive and move and thrive.
Doug, Derek, Adam, and your families, congratulations on this award. There's no one more deserving for an inspirational award like this.
So Hunter family, extended Hunter family, congratulations on winning the Inspired Business Leader Award. It has been a pleasure to be part of this journey with you. I look forward to many more years of being part of future successes, especially with future generations.
Congratulations, Hunters. It's been such an honor and privilege to be along with you through this journey for the last 14 years that I've been part of the plan. It's so exciting to see Adam and Steph with two little kids in the scene. I think about this and I go, wow, there's still a lot of work to do. There's a lot of meetings to come, a lot of family planning to deal with, a lot of focus on how governance will work with this next and rising generation at the sixth generation of Albertans. But I know that your commitment and to the community and to your business will see it through, because you're so disciplined. You totally are up for the hard work, and I just been loved working with you, and I'm really excited that you've been recognized for this, even though I know it kills you. But congratulations.